Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Trump coin price prediction and of course based on Elliott wave analysis. Now many of you of course asked me about my opinion and what could happen with Trump coin based on Elliott wave. Now I'm telling you there is not so much history in this coin. As you know, it is released a few days ago. However, I just checked on it after what I made during the inauguration. I made an analysis, and as you can see, I don't know why, but this platform was the only one that it shows the price action of the Trump coin before it get launched. You know, on some platform, they announce that a coin will be released, and many investors, of course, start to invest in this coin before it gets released. And of course, luckily, we were so lucky to have already our analysis for the investment, pre-investment, I would say, before the launch. So I mean, at the end, those are our money entered into this coin, and it has launched like this, right? So I don't know why it has disappeared. I don't want to enter into this debate, but yeah, I found it a little bit suspicious, okay, to remove it right now. I mean, why? Um, but luckily, I still have the counting. So when I opened this chart, I found the counting still there, but all the data was removed. However, I retraced anyway the counting, and this is what we got. Maybe psychologically they removed this, so psychologically it doesn't create so much fear for the traders that this is the bottom, we're coming back to bottom. Psychologically, when you look at chart, this is what you will get. So probably they try, of course, to remove the fear a little bit once you look at this chart. However, I don't want to enter into this debate, but there is no reason to remove it. However, what we are looking at, of course, that is a finished here, kind of like an impulse, of course, toward the downside where it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave A and finishing a wave, of course, B toward the upside. So A, B, C as a zigzag, because this looks like it was an impulse, of course, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and this is what still since that time. Now, when I took the fib level, taken of course from this bottom here till the top, we have the 0.23 has been hit for a wave 4. So if you are in a wave 4 here, yeah, in the orange scenario, you would like, of course, to start to think to move toward the upside after hitting the 0.23, right? In case we are still bullish on this chart, and of course, it wants to have some continuation toward the upside. Now, yeah, based on the targets taken even since that time, right, where it looks like this, it should be a little bit lower. Yeah, because it looks like 240 exactly is the 1-to-1 fib level taken for a wave 5 here. That could be the target. This is, of course, in case we are bullish, guys. Be careful from this chart. Again, it is very risky. I will never really tell you to go and trade into it. Of course, it is very profitable, but of course, also it is very, very risky. So be careful with it. And of course, yeah, so in bullish scenario, yes, it has a target of $240. Now it depends what happens here. If we see right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then yeah, it could be continuation toward the upside as an impulse, of course, reaching this target. Yeah, as finishing at least 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then continuation even for 5 for higher possibly. Yeah, so. Of course, it still has potential. Now, I am a little bit surprised. I would not lie to you. I mean, that I'm surprised that, okay, it has hold somehow. Yeah, it is still holding because I expected a very, very massive drop. And that is a good, kind of a good signal, right? I didn't, again, don't get, of course, inspired by this just to enter this chart, but I'm saying my opinion here that it has holded a little bit here. It has made a retracement because normally if we get invalidation, you would like to see this, yeah, directly to the 0.618 at least, yeah. and of course reaching the wave one invalidation. I can say that even the invalidation of this coin toward the upside is very far. So invalidation of bullish is very far, which is $3.7, and we are still at $33. So that's why I'm a little bit surprised, guys. Okay, so I think that's still okay. Yeah, it is still okay. And here we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Your wave 4 has interfered with your wave 1, meaning invalidation of an impulse. This is not a wave 1, 2. Yeah, and then this is also very, very surprising, I would say. Because I was expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, of course, invalidation directly. But this did not happen, to be honest. All right, so that's why, of course, I agreed after checking that okay, there is some potential, maybe to move to the upside still continuation of this coin. Therefore, okay, I will put it on the channel. But please always be careful. It is a very risky chart. Now, it doesn't mean that we're gonna move directly. Yeah, you still have a lot of fib levels for your wave 4 until $10. Imagine, so even it dive until $10 in your bearish scenario, we say, of course, it's still short. You're still looking for higher. Imagine this. Yeah, so. Yeah, very critical. And of course, diving to $10, meaning, guys, just to tell you how much risky it can be, meaning 66%. Okay, that's why. And even lower, it means, look, until invalidation, you might lose 88% of your portfolio. So this where the risk comes in. Okay, guys, that's why I'm explaining this to you exactly what could have, how you can risk your trade. Now, not your portfolio, but if you enter a trade, you will lose 88% from it. Of course, I mean, you have to back up from, of course, if you are in a spot, if you're backing up, then yeah, you will get into 88% of your portfolio, which is not good. So, of course, be careful with it. And on the 1 hour chart, I would say, let's analyze this. I already made some analysis here as well for what happened here, okay? Of course, I dived a little bit deeper into it to check each wave by wave, since we don't have really very very, very clear history or what it could happen. So I tried a little bit to read the market here. So what I got through the waves here, we got, of course, at the end of A, B, C, 3 waves down, because as we said, this is not an impulse interfering with wave 4 and wave 1. So A, B, C for W, and then X as A, B, C for X. And now you're looking for a wave Y or for a zigzag. So, or for a simple regular flat. So, first targets could be $70 or $28. Yeah, hitting the 1-to-1 fib level, taken from this part here. If in case, of course, we are looking to a zigzag toward the downside, I would say, yeah, this is a 1-to-1 fib level here. Yeah, taken. This is your 1, 2, or I would say A, B, C here. A, B, and a C. All right, so this might be, of course, a first scenario, A, B, and a C, hitting the 1-to-1 fib level at $20 exactly, and then moving toward the upside. The second scenario is a WXY, as I explained. So your wave Y can be even more deeper, right? So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, rather than ending diagonal, yeah, in wave 1 for a zigzag. Your wave zigzag here can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very deep impulse, reaching the $22.4 for a wave 3, and then of course you still have 4 and a 5, and probably then reaching the 1-to-1 fib level taken from here as a zigzag. So W, X, and a Y, so that it looks like a 3 correction waves and then moving toward the upside. Yeah, so these are the fib levels that you need to watch, of course, for this coin, Trump coin. I think this area, once we reach, of course, it's a wide area, guys, because of lack of data, but I mean, still, I did my best, of course, to target this price in case we still moving towards that between $28 and $18. I would say this range is, of course, negotiable to move toward the upside again for this coin. But be careful with it, of course. We still, of course, need to be careful what's going to happen and so on. So, yeah, these are the update for this coin. I hope that you like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.